Manaslu. Manaslu is the 8th highest mountain in the world at 8,163 meters, 26,781 feet, above sea level. It is in the Mansiri Himal, part of the Nepalese Himalayas, in the west-central part of Nepal. The name Manaslu means mountain of the spirit and is derived from the Sanskrit word manasa, meaning intellect or soul. Manaslu was first climbed on May 9, 1956 by Toshio Imanishi and Gyalzen Norbu, members of a Japanese expedition. It is said that, given the many unsuccessful attempts by the British to climb Everest before Edmund Hilary, just as the British consider Everest a mountain, Manaslu has always been a Japanese mountain. Manaslu Peak. Manaslu is the highest peak in the Gorkha district and is about 64 kilometers, 40 miles, east of Annapurna. The mountain's long ridges and valley glaciers offer feasible approaches from all directions and culminate in a peak that towers steeply above its surrounding landscape and is a dominant feature when viewed from afar. The Manaslu region offers a variety of trekking options. The popular Manaslu trekking route of 177 kilometers, 110 miles, skirts the Manaslu Massif over the pass down to Annapurna. The Nepalese government only permitted trekking of this circuit in 1991. The trekking trail follows an ancient salt trading route along the Budi Gandaki River. En route, 10 peaks over 6,500 meters, 21,325 feet, are visible, including a few over 7,000 meters, 22,966 feet. The highest point reached along the trek route is the Larkula at an elevation of 5,106 meters, 16,752 feet. As of May 2008, the mountain has been climbed 297 times with 53 fatalities. The Manaslu Conservation Area Project, MCAP, was established in 1997 with the primary objective of achieving conservation and sustainable management of the delimited area, which includes Manaslu. General. Set in the northern Himalayan range in the Gorkha district of Nepal, Manaslu is a serrated wall of snow and ice hanging in the sky. The three sides of the mountain fall in steps to terraces down below, which are sparsely inhabited with agricultural operations practiced on the land. Apart from climbing Manaslu, trekking is popular in this mountain region, as part of the Manaslu Circuit, a notable path by trekkers in Nepal. The Manaslu Conservation Area, declared as such in December 1998 under the National Parks and Wildlife Conservation Act, subsumes Manaslu within it. The area covered under the conservation zone is 1,663 square kilometers, 642 square miles, and is managed by the National Trust for Nature Conservation, NTNC, of Nepal. The status of conservation area applied to the Manaslu area or region was with the basic objective to conserve and sustainable management of the natural resources and rich cultural heritage and to promote ecotourism to improve livelihood of the local people in the MCA region. Manaslu Himal, as it is popularly known among trekkers, provides views of the snow-covered mountains of the Himalayas and allows close interaction with the different ethnic groups who live in hill villages scattered along the trek route. The trekking route is through mountainous terrain prone to the consequences of monsoon rainfall, landslides and landfalls. Hypothermia and altitude sickness, as well as encounters with passing yaks, are common. Trekking to Manaslu is thus a test of endurance. Geography. Manaslu from base camp. Manaslu Range. The region, which is also termed the Manaslu Conservation Area, comprises subtropical Himalayan foothills to arid trans-Himalayan high pastures bordering Tibet. Starting from Aragat and extending into the Larkula Pass, the area covers 6 climatic zones. The tropical and subtropical zone, elevation varies from 1,000 to 2,000 meters, 3,300 to 6,600 feet. The temperate zone, within elevation range of 2,000 to 3,000 meters, 6,600 to 9,800 feet. The subalpine zone elevation range of 3,000 to 4,000 meters, 9,800 to 13,100 feet. The alpine zone, a range of 4,000 to 5,000 meters, 13,000 to 16,000 feet. Meadows, and the Arctic zone, lying above 4,500 meters, 14,800 feet. The zones coalesce with the variation of the altitude from about 600 meters, 2,000 feet, and the tropical zone to the 8,156 meters, 26,759 feet, summit of Manaslu in the Arctic zone. The morning view of Manaslu from Samagoan village. Manaslu is known in the Tibetan language as Kutang, in which tang means the Tibetan word for a flat place. It is a very large peak with an elevation of 8,156 meters, 26,759 feet, the world's 8th highest mountain. In view of its favorable topography of long ridges and glacial valleys, Manaslu offers several routes to mountaineers. Important peaks surrounding Manaslu include Ngadi Chuli, Himal Chuli, and Bada. A glacial saddle known as Larki La, with an elevation of 5,106 meters, 16,752 feet, lies north of Manaslu. The peak is bounded on the east by the Ganesh Himal and the Bori Gandaki River Gorge, on the west by the deep fissures of the Marisondi Kola with its Annapurna range of hills. To the south is the Gorkha town at the foot of the hill, from where trekking operates during the season, which is an aerial distance of 48 kilometers, 30 miles, to the peak. There are 6 established trek routes to the peak, and the south face is reportedly the most difficult for climbing. Climate. The permanent snow line is reckoned above 5,000 meters, 16,000 feet, elevation. Precipitation in the area is both from snowfall and rainfall. The average annual rainfall is about 1,900 millimeters, 75 in, mostly during the monsoon period, which extends from June to September. The temperatures in the area also vary widely with the climatic zone. In the subtropical zone, the average summer and winter temperatures vary in the range of 31 to 34 degrees Celsius, 88 to 93 degrees Fahrenheit, and 8 to 13 degrees Celsius, 46 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit, respectively. In the temperate climatic zone, the summer temperatures are 22 to 25 degrees Celsius, 72 to 77 degrees Fahrenheit, and winter temperatures are -2 to 6 degrees Celsius, 28 to 43 degrees Fahrenheit, when snow and frost are also experienced. In the subalpine zone, during December to May snowfall generally occurs and the mean annual temperature is 6 to 10 degrees Celsius, 43 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. The Arctic zone is distinct and falls within the permanent snow line. There, the temperatures lie much below freezing. Major peaks. Major peaks of Mansiri Himal range, left to right, Manaslu, Ngadi Chuli, Himal Chuli. There are other major peaks in the region, namely Himal Chuli, 7,893 meters or 25,896 feet, Ngadi Chuli, 7,871 meters or 25,823 feet, Shringi, 7,187 meters or 23,579 feet, Linko, 6,668 meters or 21,877 feet, Insaula, 6,235 meters or 20,456 feet.